Most traders jump from pair to pair, section to section, strategy to strategy, and yet they keep losing money. But what if I told you my entire trading system is built on just one pair, one section, one strategy, and one setup? In this video, I will break down why I made this choice and how it completely changed my results. If you are tired of inconsistency and want clarity in your trading journey, this might be a breakthrough you have been looking for. Now, let's talk about the problem about trading everything. Let's be honest. When you are new in trading, it feels like freedom. You see Euro USD moving, you trade it. Then boom, you switch to gold. Then you switch to US30, maybe even cryptocurrency. But here's the issue. You are not building skills. You are just chasing every movement you see in the market. I used to bounce between 5 to 7 pairs. I would trade London section, then stick around for New York section. Sometimes I even catch late entries during the Asian section. But all that did not burn me out. They confused me and drained my account. So after a few months of frustration, I decided to simplify my trading journey. I picked one pair, which is GBPUSD. Do you know why? Because of its volatility and liquidity, and most importantly, its personality. You understand? Yes, every pair have a personality. You guys don't know, right? But every pair has a personality. Over time, I started to learn its behavior. I started to understand how it moves before news, how it reacts to liquidity, and what section is perfect and what section the particular pair respected a lot. That is something you can't do if you are choosing so many pairs. If you are going from one pair to another, you cannot master everything at the same time. But mastering one pair is like being in a relationship. You know what to expect and what is predictable. You can predict that. You can predict one particular pair, but you cannot predict so many particular pairs. You understand that, guys? I will advise you guys to trade only London section. London is clean, it's aggressive, and GBPUSD move like crazy. That is all you need. Trying to watch 3 section, you are forcing yourself to stay glued to the screen all day. That is not freedom, guys. That is prison. By focusing only on London section, I eliminated the fear of missing out. I don't care what happens in New York section, and guess what? My win rate improved. I stopped taking random entries just because the market was moving. Now guys, let's break down one of my most favorable setup. So guys, looking at my screen right now, you can see everything detailed out. The one particular pair I'm focusing on is GBPUSD, and the section I'll be trading is London section, and the time is from 9 a.m. to 10 a.m. every morning. That is when London section is always active, from 7 a.m. So from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. every morning, 245 from Monday to Friday. So now the time frame I'll be using is the 5 minutes time frame. 5 minutes time frame for my everything, but I normally use my 15 minutes time frame. Let's add that. Let's add our 15 minute time frame. Yeah, so also use our 15 minute time frame, and our after the 15 minute time frame will be our confirmation should be liquidity. Now 15 minute time frame is meant for a bigger picture, while the 5 minute time frame is for our entry. After that, we'll be focusing on confirmation, which our confirmation is liquidity sweep. After liquidity sweep, we'll be looking forward for a change of character. After a change of character, our order block stroke fair value gap. After this, we'll be looking into our entry. In our entry, you can see we enter to our order block, and the order block must be valid. If there's an FVG attached to it, then that other block is valid. I also teach about other block in my previous video. After that, our risk to order show is 1:3 maximum of 1:3, and a minimum of 1:3. 1:3 is a 1:3, no shorting, no increasing. Now our exit is either we hit TP or break even. That is how we exit the trade. It's either the trade take us to take profit, or we break even the trade and price it our break even. Now this is how my strategy looks like. This is how my journal looks like. If you want to journal everything here, I'll pick the pair, I will journal everything down. What happened? Do I trade this section? Which pair do I trade? UPSD, I'll tick it. London section, yes, I did exactly the same thing. Time frame, the same thing. The confirmation matters a lot. Was there a liquidity sweep? Was there a change of character? Was there other block of fair value gap present in that particular place? And my entry, same thing goes to my entry. Everything will be followed accordingly for me to have an A plus setup. Without all these things followed batch by batch, small by small, nothing like an A plus setup. Now let me show you guys another illustration before we're diving into the chart. Now first of all, I said that the pair I'll be using is our GBPUSD. After the GBPUSD, our section will be from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Now normally in the night, extra session used to be like this. This to be our extra session range. Then our London section will be like this. Then our New York section will be like a continuation, either to the upside or to the downside. This is it here now. So now what we need is a liquidity sweep as part as our confirmation. As we say that as in our confirmation, we need a liquidity sweep first. A liquidity sweep either the low or high of Asia. So if price sweep the low of Asia, then we will. This is our liquidity sweep. Okay, this is not a change of character or a break of structure. This is just a liquidity sweep. Then we'll be looking forward for our change of character, something like this. A change of character to the upside. Now this is our change of character here. After seeing this particular change of character, we'll be waiting for our other block. A fair value gap must be present in this particular place. If there's a present of fair value gap in this particular place, then this other block is valid. If there's no fair value gap in this particular place, we'll wait for a new break of structure to find our fair value gap. So since this other block is valid with a fair value gap, then we're making our entries from here, and a minimum of 1:3. Our stop loss should be below here, and our TP should be above here. That will give us at least 1:3. So this is where our other block should be here. Our fair value gap should be beside that our other block here to make this particular entry valid. While our entry should be a 1:3, maybe to the high of London close. Then our stop loss should be maximum of 10 pips or 15, maximum of 15 and minimum of 10. So now everything should be 1:3. We are not adding, we are not decreasing, we are following our plan, our trading plan. That's what we are following. Now our exit is either price take us to this take profit, or price to just retrace and it our break even anywhere we set it. That's our exit. And after this particular scenario, we are done for the day. No more trading for that particular day. You wait next day. If something like this does not form, we are not trading for that day. It must form before we are going to enter the trade or the market. No forming, no entering. Now let's check our live chart scenario. Now am I looking at no. Now looking at this, now judging from my live scenario, now looking at this particular chart over here, this is our action box. This is our action box that we drew. This is our action box, and when looking here, you can see that price swept up above of Asia. This is a liquidity sweep, not a change of character or a break of structure. This is a liquidity sweep. Price swept above of Asia, and once price swept above, we'll be looking to sell. But if price swept below, we'll be looking to do what? We'll be looking to buy. So now price swept above, we are looking to sell this particular market. Now after our liquidity sweep, what again? A change of character. Now this is our change of character over here. This is our change of character. You can see our change of character over here. After seeing a change of character, what again? Our other block with our fair value gap. Now this is our other block, also known as our origin. This is the last consolidation. Everything here is the last consolidation before this break of structure occur. So after seeing this particular other block, we are going to mark out our fair value gap. Now look, in this particular scenario, there's no fair value gap present. This particular thing is just lock. But we have what we call implied fair value gap. You can see our implied fair value gap over there. This is what we call implied fair value gap. Let me mark it out for you. Where is this thing? These are implied fair value gap from here to here.
This is our implied fair value gap. I'll also teach on that very soon, but just note it, our implied fair value gap. So our confirmation was taken from this implied fair value gap. Yeah, I think. But this particular trade, this particular winning rate was based on 50-50. This particular trade was 50-50. As you can see, price was just gambling. This particular big move was news. News caused this particular big news. It's nothing that big, just news event, which means without this news event, we might just be dancing around this particular area. You understand? So this is not a real scenario because everything was not present. You follow your trading plan, you wait for everything to be present before doing any other thing. Okay guys, now looking at this particular scenario, this is another example. Price swept above of Asia. After giving all this our sweet liquidity sweep over here, price gave us a change of character to the downside. This is our change of character here. Our change of character to the downside. And this is a clean setup. Guys, this is a clean setup. Now, this is our other block here. You can see our other block there. And you can also see our fair value gap present in this particular area. This is our fair value gap is present here, so therefore this particular entry is valid. This is a valid entry, niggas. This is a valid entry, guys, and our stop loss should be above here. Yes, I say something like our stop loss be a maximum of 20, but you can see this is an old high, so we need to respect that high. We need to respect that high. Okay, we are through with that, and our entry, our TP should be at least 1:3. And you can see everything happened so quick. Even through the night, everything played out and price hit our take profit as usual. And after that, guys, so see you guys in the next video. Hope you understand this concept. Go and learn about key zone. You understand the concept very well. I'm just telling you guys to stick to one particular pair and you will see the.
Now, here are the benefits of this trading style, guys. By trading on one particular pair, one section, and one setup, my analysis is very faster, my execution is very cleaner, my emotions are calmer, and my profits are more consistent. You understand that, guys? This approach removes 90% of the noise in my trading. I stopped trading to catch everything and started mastering one thing that changed everything. If you want to start this method, here is what I recommended. Pick one particular pair, pick one section. Maybe London section is great, but why picking the particular pair? Pick any pair of your choice, the pair that you love and the pair that you would like to trade with. Once after you pick that pair, now you pick the section in which the pair moves the most. Backtest one setup until you understand it deeply. Don't worry about missing any move, just focus on mastering repetition, mastering how to do something again and again and again and again. Once you are able to do it repeatedly, then you are good in that. You are perfect in that. If this video give you clarity, drop a comment and let me know what pair and section you will focus on. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on the notification button. I will be sharing more breakdowns for you guys soon. You understand? Remember, consistency isn't about doing more, it's about doing less with precision. See you in the next video.